Mount Pearl right now. Looking for a place in town, of course. To the place where I belong. And I'm excited to show you. Hang on now, if I can get my foot up there. Yo, check out the bottoms on this. Wait. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Just fucking look at that. These are interchangeable, interdimensional, and it has fringe. There's fringe. See the fringe? I'm thinking painting the whole fucking shoe pink and washing it out. What do you think? Because these are washables. I got them on now just to stretch them out and get them comfy because I'm a wide foot woman. You knows. And these were a little bit of a narrow fit, but they fit. And they're adorable. And they're interchangeable. And that's what I'm looking for. Something without a hole. And something that doesn't smell like a cat's litter box. Or my butt. Of my feet. The butt of my feet. Or the butt of my feet. So, as I think I've told many of you, I start some sort of an internship, you'd call it, I guess. Or it's a make work program course, sort of, through the company that I was with. It's a local community program through Stella's Circle. And I was grateful to hear that I was able to get some sort of a clothes budget to get an outfit for going to work the end of this week. So I think next Thursday I start. So being that it's a gallery and I'm going to be seen and presenting myself, I would much rather some decent clothes other than a hoodie and a pair of leggings. I wear hoodies and leggings every day, all day long. And no, it's not horrible because it's comfort. It's comfort. But I have been down a rough road when it comes to getting clothes because I struggled for a long time and then I lost a lot of weight and I had no budget and I had no forward to get clothes. So I was told to go to a boutique where it's free clothes and it's kind of like holey or they're stained or comfortable and worn, and it's not really an option for me to do that with going to a new job. I can't go wearing holey shirts and stained up clothes like that. So they offered me to go shopping today. And I was like, really? She's like, yes, we have a budget. So I said to her, I'm not looking for expensive clothes. And this was an expensive store, okay? But let's try and keep it within budget. Like if there's a clearance rack, I'm down to hit the clearance rack, girl. So we did get the shoes on sale, which was lovely. I don't mind. And I got a dress, and I got a pair of nice new pants. Look at those pants. Comfy and delightful. And business casual, she said. I haven't shopped in, oh my goodness, a long time because I realized that it was a process to go through, and for the first time in a while I got some new outfits. So I have this white shirt and a green shirt like it because it's gorge, and a green shirt and this khaki looking black similar dress. It's a dress. It is a dress. Yes, it is a dress. You wear them with a pair of black leggings underneath, or a pair of high knee knee-high shoes, knee-high pants, or knee-highs. I think they're knee-highs. So, and that's the dress. Nice gray, charcoal, classy, businessy. All front like a moo. No buttons, just a moo type style. Gorgeous. So I have the dress, the two tops, and the pants. And of course, my funky little Skechers that I can wash out if I need to be. And for the first time in years, I felt like a human being again. And that is a joy. That is a hope for me. And I love that. And I feel that. And I'm grateful for that. And I cut up my onions because apparently I'm not just going to buy one anymore. Because one onion always goes bad on me. If I buy one onion and leave it there for a minute and never processed it. Well, I bought a bag of onions yesterday. Like an entire bag. It had 11 onions in it. It had 11 onions in it. Yo, hi. So feeling like a human being with some nice new clothes. I have never, in the past little while, bought any clothes for myself. It just simply wasn't in the budget. And now that I'm starting this new job, and I was given the opportunity to go for some clothes, I had to message the woman back after she dropped me back home and thank her for not humanizing me, but making me feel like I'm a human being. I know it sounds weird, but when you're going to, like, places to look for free clothes, they don't give you an easy time. It's not as, well, some places do, some places don't. But it's still the stigma and the look from the people, or it's a process of you don't have to put yourself at the mercy of someone's negative impression. You know? It was a positive experience for me. The last time I asked someone for clothes, it was when I lost 250 pounds. And the Salvation Army treated me like I was someone who's going to sell their voucher. Treated me like it was coming out of their pay. And I never went back. And I needed clothes at that point because I had lost so much weight. And I was very, very disheartened by the process because I took myself from a very, very bad place and being unhealthy and starting to live well. But it looked like I was wearing pup tents. So when the lady made me feel less, I didn't go back. I wouldn't go back to that place again. And I wouldn't recommend anyone doing that if she's still there. I have been going to different groups and finding different places to go for clothes. But again, most of it's stained or used or old, or a lot of it's not fitting right or putting on, or you know what I mean? So to get the opportunity to do this for the next 3 months is a joy. And then on top of it, to be made feel like a human being again is incredible. So it feels good. Not that it feels good to shop. It just feels good to be normal, if that makes any sense. It's not retail therapy. It was, here's your humanity. He wants to look good. He wants to be able to look good. He wants to be able to be confident when he walks in and sits down at a desk for the next 3 months, or however I'm doing it, or whatever I'm doing for them, whether it's cleaning out a book nook, or sitting at the gallery, or I still want to feel confident in my appearance. I don't want to sit there in scrubs thinking, what the fuck do they think of me? I know they don't think less of me. I know that. But how do I feel? Right? Good morning. What do you at? I have many things to share. Like I said, the new clothes is just the one thing. I have a piece that I painted last week, yeah. And this is sold now to a person on the Facebook. A person on the Facebook sent me a cloned government check. And it enables me, if I were to cash it, jail time. So this person on the Facebook decided to, like, I don't know, destroy their family by harassing me. And not only harassing me, I've been threatened with the police. I've been threatened with it all. I am actually, see, my no waste living. This is getting spread now. Spread it out. And I'm turning it into onion powder. Did I say that right? Onion powder. Onion powder. Onion powder. I have, this is incredible. I got a bag of onions. A full bag of onions for $6. When one onion was $2.99 the other day, and it went bad on me. I was some pissed. So now I have 6 months worth of onions. Yeah, I'm not an asshole. I made some slices for stir fry. I like a little variety in my eats. So I was grateful to be able to get this. 2 bags of onions. $6. And I gave my sister an onion for the crab boil that nobody used. So 11 onions for $6. I'm not sitting there watching them go bad in my fridge. I refuse to let them go bad in my fridge or on my counter. Yeah. So feels good walking in these shoes. I know something decent on my feet. Yeah. So my carrots are growing. As you can see, the carrots are growing. I can't wait to get them in the ground. And the mint, look at the sprigs on the bottom. See the sprigs on the bottom? They weren't there yesterday. Swear to you, they weren't there yesterday. Ain't nothing coming up out of my lemon balm because this machine sucks. I'm gonna say it. It sucks. Yeah. I'll say it again. It sucks. So I'm taking the tops off. I am deconstructing the onions. They're put away. That was my goal this afternoon, and it's done. I also made myself some cranberry ginger ale. Don't judge. It's got my ginger bug and cranberries left over. My sister made cranberry juice, and she didn't drink it. So when I was like, you didn't drink the cranberry juice, why? She's like, I don't know, it's downstairs. I'm like, well, I'll drink it now that you don't want it. So I used it, and I drank it, and what was left at the bottom was like cranberry puree. And I could have made fruit leather, but I'm not a fan of fruit leather, okay? I'm really not. So, because I've saved so much money on my onions, I was able to get a special treat. I haven't had these since January. Yes, they're avocados. I feel special because I haven't had avocado since January. So I'm not going to waste them. I'm going to put some in a container and freeze it. So it'll be like, take it out of the freezer and I'll have guacamole, yo. Yeah. So I'm mushing it all up and putting it in a freezer in containers. So I'm not freaking around. Yeah. And my sister's sweet potatoes are collecting dust. But they're getting moldy. So I'm going to cut them up. And what shoots off of them is going to shoot off of them. I know I'm bad because I never put my bed together. It's all right. I was in a rush today to get ready to go out shopping. I'm very grateful I went out shopping. It wasn't really retail therapy because there was a budget, but the budget worked for what I needed. I have a bunch of clothes that needs something, you know? Like I've got tank tops and shirts and leggings, but the pieces that I did pick up go with them all. And it made me feel real good about it. So she's growing. Hi. My compost is thawed enough to go through. So this weekend, Easter weekend, I am going to tip my compost into, well, I have to find another bucket. So I'm going to take what I need out of my compost and add my scraps back in and get it changed over. Looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, and I'd say by now it's thawed. Find that steel shovel. Where's my steel shovel gone? I had a steel shovel, and now it's not here. Weird. Very weird. But what a gorgeous day. Nice and windy. Good day for clothes. If you had clothes out on the line. We like clothes on the line here. I'm a fan of clotheslines. Not a fan of clothes out on the line. I know, it's weird. So, again, I'm doing what I gotta do to make it work for me. So, from making onion powder and cutting up my onions, oh, goodness. And, I went to a watercolor show last week, and I'm really liking the watercolor. That's a pretty bunny, yo. That's a pretty bunny. So Easter's here. If you believe in it, I hope you do believe in something. But right now, what I know is it's soon be that time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy the sunshine. Woo! And don't trip up in your old sneakers. Yo, with the holes in them. Don't trip up in the holy sneakers. They need to be burned in an incinerator. So, I got me some nice new clothes. I feel confident about next week and starting. I am very much grateful. So I've been here 20 minutes. I knows that you're all not hanging out for the day. It's Thursday. That means you're all thirsty for something. Go get yourself a coconut water. Have some cucumbers in some fresh water. Make sure that it's filtered. Take the fluoride out. Don't brush your teeth with toothpaste. Use coconut oil and cloves. That's what I do. I hope you all have a great day. Make it a glitter bomb.